Squatch and Holler. Please like and subscribe.
And hit that bell.
Hey, y'all. Getting bad about this unplanned stuff here. Let me get back to the comments. Let's see who's in here. Randall, Greg, Flat Rock, Bigfoot Society. Hey, JB. Yeah, this what this is. I've been asking folks if they would come on. I don't know if this lighting is. Anyway, I've been asking folks if they would come on, for a few weeks, but I haven't set anything in stone, because of the holidays and all. But I've had a lot of people nice enough to say yes, and I haven't got them scheduled yet either. But I'm going to be on some shows too in the next couple weeks or so. But I was going to just kind of give everybody an update. But first off, I want to talk about all the cool people I've met. It's been so many, and I'm scared to do this because I'll leave people out, I know. But it's just like over here, this thing on the wall here. Greg, we visited the man cave, and he gave Peyton and I one. I think he'd give a couple people some. So, just meeting all these people and being welcomed in is just it's crazy. And when I started, I had 100 something subscribers, and didn't think that 1,000 was possible, but we're getting close. So I appreciate y'all. Just kind of thank y'all. I've gotten stickers in over here. I can't do this over here. So you got there's Bigfoot Society, Red Creek. That one come from Bigfoot Society. There's Sasquatchers up here, and I've got people bringing me stuff back from vacation and stuff, and just amazing. Well, what I was going to do today, I'm going to go over the schedule a little bit, and then I've got 3 about 10-minute videos from the LBL, and y'all, we went up there and just picked hollows. I mean, we didn't know what we were getting into, and found some beautiful places, and some of y'all around the world that will never get to go there, or maybe some of you are thinking, well, this LBL, it can't be that remote. Well, the videos I'm about to show you is in one particular hollow. It's the drive-in and then the campground, and it's just a beautiful place, but it's an eerie, scary place also. I don't know. No, I'm not going to tell you the name of it. Y'all going to know the name of it. I don't even know whether to say it or not. This particular one is a favorite of some folks going camping. This one is coursing. This is the drive-in and everything. It's a Spax, yes. Thank you. I actually used that thing. No, I don't want to get it out. I'll cut myself. Peyton will cut himself with this. It's sharp as a razor, y'all. So I've got this thing finally hooked up to Facebook. Welcome to y'all that's on Facebook. I can't see you. I don't have my phone on, but I'll quickly go over some of the stuff that's going on. Let's see all right. So tomorrow, if any of you have time at noon, Central Time, Daniel Lee, I actually do, Misty. I didn't know. Peyton looked it up, and it was for saving people in vehicles, like a can opener. I don't know. That's what he told me. He may have been bullshitting too, because he does me like that sometimes. He probably knew I'd get on here and say that. So Daniel Lee, the young man that I interviewed from the UK, is I'm gonna be on his show tomorrow. That should be fun. It'll be about an hour. And you're good. I'm half squirrel myself. Um, so tomorrow at noon I'll be on with Daniel. It'll be about an hour probably. That'll be fun. And then the January 5th birthday celebration is my birthday. Don't have any plans. I've got some people gonna come on. I just probably just sit around and talk, like sitting around a fire. You know, one of these days we're gonna actually get around the fire. Maybe have a roundtable discussion or whatever. I think that would be cool. So that's January 5th at 7 p.m. January 3rd, there's a girl. Her name is Lala Bright, I believe. She's doing a Bigfoot roundtable. She usually does paranormal stuff with Grizzly. If any of you watch Grizzly, she was wanting to do a Bigfoot roundtable. I don't know who I'm going to be on with. This should be interesting. Don't know what everybody's background is, but I told her, yeah, I would do it. Looking forward to that. That's January 9th at 9 p.m. And then January the 11th, Bob Dahl asked me to be on at what time was that one? I don't know. It's in the evening. But then January 16th, Marion Fabian is going to be on at 8 p.m. I'm looking forward to all of these. Then that's so mean. I can't read my writing, y'all. I've got Bud and Angie. That's January 26th. I got Robin Haynes coming on the 23rd. Bill Hogue is a local guy. He's from Alabama, North Alabama. He lives a county over now, and he's had some things go on, and people are coming to him with stories. I'm looking forward to talking to Bill. It's a subscriber spotlight. It'll probably be number 3. I've asked somebody to be on for number 2. I'm waiting on the answer. There's no hurry for that because it's the end of this month, next month. But then I'm going to be on Paranormal Odyssey. What day is that? It's in February 20th, I believe. So we're really busy. I enjoy learning from everybody, and y'all know I want to learn from the far right, left to the middle, everybody in between. So I want to talk to everybody. I have so many questions, but so almost an all-star lineup. Yeah, we're missing Greg Howes maybe, but anyway, you know, I want to talk to as many people as I can and ask questions. But so Spencer, cover your ears. Here's what I'm gonna do. I've got 3 videos. They're about 10 minutes a piece. Some of y'all that are in here know where this is at. It's just I want to show people that may be in Oregon or England or somewhere else. They always ask about the LBL. This is just a random hollow. We drove in. I put the camera out, the small camera. I put it outside the truck. My hand was freezing. It may make some of y'all drunk because what I wanted to do was catch the woods, and then I also wanted to catch as we rounded curves, you know, in case something was there. And I watched a little bit of it today. I'll play the first one going in, and if y'all start getting sick, let me know. Catherine, hold on a second. Thank you. I haven't been on Grizzly. I haven't talked to him. I have watched a lot of his shows. Very, very interesting. Very diverse in what he talks about and his guests talk about. Lala or Layla, you can correct me. She's going to have a Bigfoot roundtable. And that's who I was talking about. That's on January the 9th at 9 p.m. And I'm going to be on with her. And I do know I've seen you in there. I mean, y'all are everywhere. But let's see. And y'all, if thank y'all everybody for stopping in. I know this is. I got to thinking about it. I'm like, no, this is not planned, but there might be some people off for Christmas and New Year's and all that. And I hope it's not boring. I know there's people that probably come in like, what the hell is he talking about? You know, but that's just the way we do things. All right. So for the folks who haven't been to LBL, this is just a video here. Like I said, if it starts making you nauseous, yell at me and I can cut it off. But we're going to see how this works here. Hold on, Catherine, I got you. Yeah, Catherine, I would definitely go on. I've asked a lot of questions. I like their subjects. I like seeing, exploring all these possibilities. Yeah, ask him. I've got a lot coming up, but I'll definitely go on. He has a lot of great guests. I think I called, if I'm not mistaken, is that the one, Misty, where was it Dark Waters that was on his show? And I yelled at Misty. I'm like, hey, this the guy you told me about. Somebody just subscribe. Thank you. Is it Greg Ogles? I think I just saw an alert. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Spencer. I want to have Spencer on. I've had everybody else on but Spencer. I want to pick his brain. I like the way he does things. Y'all, I won't get into it. My son had something happen yesterday that was textbook strange. And he came to me, then we went to the Woodwalkers crew, and Spencer has the good questions. I hope he's documenting all this, actually. Yeah. That's right. Dark Waters is our first guest for the year. Misty, she had told me, I heard that name, they were talking about it and about the guy. And as soon as I was like, Misty, you got to come over here. And I sat there for an hour or so, like just intrigued. Let's put it that way. All right. So everybody, this is the LBL. I've got 3 lined up because this camera, these GoPro type cameras, will only do so many minutes at a time. And it has to do with, I read where it has to do whatever country they're made in. If it goes so long, then it's a different type camera and they tax them different and all that. But stop it, Roger. I wonder if I can embarrass Spencer. I doubt it. So here we go. We're gonna play this. I'll just sit back and watch with y'all. I don't know what I've said in any of this. It was me, my wife, and honey. Come here. Introduce yourself. Get up here. I don't know if y'all can. Here, get up here. No, she's a 49-pound, 5-pound dog. She's all right. They can't see you. I'll have to fix it later. Let me see here. There she is. She was with me when whatever that was making that noise and scared her. So, all right, here we go. Peeking around in here. But we're just trying to see what we can do. I don't know if y'all hear this or not. We stayed from the town, and I saw her online and had to have her. She's my dog. But this is, for those of you who know where this is, this is just showing everybody how to move and about right in here, I get to thinking, I don't know if you can hear me or not, I get to thinking about what if we break down with no phone signal? This was the week of Thanksgiving. This sorry about the wind. This is after I found the track from the other hollow. So getting out down here, I caught the bicycle. Let's see if this will make it full screen. No, it did something. The crap. I guess that's for me. There's Lala. Is it Layla or Lala? You can promote your show in here if you want to. If any of y'all can, or on any of my pages. Yeah, that's the thing. You can see a long ways back in there, and I kind of want to la 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 like. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I kind of wanted to point it in one direction, just stay there, but it was so much to look at. Thank y'all for joining in from Facebook. I'm low tech, man. I just figured that out last week. Yeah, it was kind of cool for you too. Thank y'all for coming in. Uh-oh, I'm getting a phone call. Potential spam. Call. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you for joining, Lala. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Yeah, I have to get used to saying your name. La 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 la. All right. Man, we got 25 people. I'm seeing the names. Henry, Flat Rock, Mike, Pamela, we'll skip Spencer, Misty, Alan. Y'all, we love Spencer. It's fun to act like we don't love him. Catherine, Tim Gayhart, hey, from Ohio. No Greg's probably in the man cave. I guess I'll shut up so y'all can look. And there's another thing, you can see how something can hide from you too. I mean, there could be that ridge they're watching us go by. Those trees got cursed. Well, y'all, is boogers an Alabama term? Because I never heard that before until I got to meeting you guys. I don't know, Spencer. I'll text you and tell you where it's at. You don't want me to tell everybody. Well, you'll see when we get down to the end. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. I recommend having at least 2 vehicles. Yeah, and I'm Southern Middle Tennessee, Greg, too. But the problem is here, people were seeing things, but nobody talked about it. And I don't know why. I mean, I remember people laughing at other grown people, and then I saw one.
Pretty spot. That's sweet.
Booger light. Well, I've heard that before. I didn't know what it was called. And I want to go and look at more of these campgrounds in Holland.
Well, if there's any place to see a Bigfoot, it'd be a place like this. I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
I need to mount that. I have a mount for it, but that means I have to wash the windshield. So, you know, that's getting too involved. Yeah, Greg, Flat Rocks from Alabama,
Fingers out of the
Greg, Alabama, and there's a bunch more. And yep,
stump squatch over there.
stump squatch.
See that black? It's the base
I'd
of
have
that
probably
tree, I think.
jumped in the back seat if that stump squatch had got it and run off.
Unless it takes off running. But it is really dark. That's how your eyes can play tricks on you. It is 1:38, and it looks like it's ready to get dark, y'all. It is crazy.
At the pipe the
It's been
sunshine in.
all day, gloomy. Yeah, I'm doing this. Some of you may be wondering why are they holding the camera out the window. There are people in other countries in this part of the United States that have never been here, so we're just gonna show them when people say LBL. I've seen a lot of people with boots on the ground in the woods and whatever, but this is just a small portion of it, and you see how just sparse it is. It's just in the middle of nowhere. That's what I wanted to show y'all this time. Now, when we go to the meet and greet in April, if we get to go, then we can do other stuff when we're with people that know where not to go and where to go and all that important stuff. I asked Spencer and Greg and Misty last night
Hey, Greg Ogles.
where to go, and they pointed this place out.
I've got some. Well, I've got some pictures of footprint. I got some video of some footprints found. We found in the week of Thanksgiving on this trip. It was actually before this, before we went in here. I'll send you a picture or two.
How far back in here it is. I know the wind is probably. I mean, as we're driving, it's probably blocking a lot of sound out.
Greg Ogles, you can go to Woodwalkers with a Z.
Listen to me talk.
Hold on, me and everybody else that's in here. Go check out Woodwalkers.
And I'm gonna tell y'all,
there you go.
one of my favorite things in the world is the smell of the dying leaves. That sweet smell, especially after rain. And it's out here today. It smells great.
Yeah, it hadn't rained in weeks till the night before we went up there. Tim Gayhart, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just driving around, and we had a couple of days off. That's about 2-hour drive for us, and wasn't expecting anything. And we found Bigfoot tracks. All right, so that's the end of that one. Do y'all want to see number 2 and 3? I'll leave it up to the audience. Because basically, we go out to the water and look around the campground. Now, I hear some of our buddies, that go look for. I don't know if they look for dog man, but they can't, and they have run up on them. Supposedly, I don't know. That's hard for me to wrap my head around. But I was just riding around looking at, having a big time. We haven't camped much. We thought about it, and we're riding on some of these places here. Just pretty. They're just. I mean, then they're everywhere. There are. If some of y'all like paranormal stuff, I mean, there are graveyards and whatever. Um, this one here. This was a random spot we found here, and then nothing weird happened here. But we stayed here for about 2 or 3 hours at no beach, and I'll let y'all take the water. I've heard Daryl, some of those guys talking about dog man. I'm like, I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, you can go look at Woodwalker and check out Greg some of his stories. Fast forward a little bit to where we
Awesome spot.
got out walking around. We've got a lot of picnic tables or whatever, but I think it's like that all over. And I don't know which lake this is. Deborah Hatswell, those woods look exactly like the woodlands here in the UK. Wow. There's Honey again. There's both Honeys. Somebody built a teepee out there.
Huge field.
That's a pretty good sized field right there. Water's really low. From my first visit to any of these places, we're getting that rain weeks, probably months. I got my best friend Tim. He lives in Olive Hill, Kentucky, on the eastern side of West Virginia. He's probably closer to Spencer than we are. I'm sure he is. I don't know. That was dumb.
Step off. I guess where the water line usually is. Right there, maybe.
So, y'all, I'll cut this off. You see, when people talk about the land between the lakes, it's, runs north to south, north ends in Kentucky. There's so many places like this. We just didn't have time to look at all of them, and this one was so pretty. We just
46.
Stayed there for a while. Eastern Kentucky. He lives in Bourbon County, Tim. Actually, is it Daniel Boone State Park? He lives like right up against that. He heard something behind his house there in Olive Hill, see the Grayson, the Carter Caves. He heard something that sounded really weird. He's not into Bigfoot or anything. He put a trail camera up, and there was a big old black bear. He got pictures of it on his trail cam. Yeah, somebody lost a crop. Greg, we should have picked that up for you.
Those mussel shells?
Yeah, see me here. I am uneducated. Thank y'all for coming by. And I didn't even look for anything, any prints or anything.
Pretty.
So, freshwater mussels. think there were some huge houses over on the other side, but this side over here, I went live here for
I
a few
didn't. I
minutes. I
brought my
found
chest
some
rig.
signal like
But
out here on
I
the
didn't put
water.
it on.
I'll skip ahead here. That's we're just walking around. That's got a little too far away from the truck.
Come on.
Yeah, Henry, it's
Go this way.
I would like to have Powerball money. I would probably just buy me buy something and just explore this whole thing.
Somebody got him a teepee.
Yeah, Daniel Boone. I'm gonna ask him about that. Yeah, Land Between the Lakes. Like I said, I've never been there. I drove through one time, didn't know the history of the place, and I was just looking around. We would see different graveyards and hollows and stuff, and I was just wanting to see how because
Peaceful.
I'd seen the side roads
Peaceful
the,
out
the
here.
trip before 5 years ago, and just didn't have time to go look, and some of them looked pretty sketchy. So,
Nice.
Tim, don't you have a Bigfoot group that y'all go out and research? I mean, I know we're friends on Facebook, and I'm getting to know a lot of people, but I see a lot of that.
There's a picnic table up in the woods.
Oh, hick, I sound like a hick, y'all. Henry, where are you at? Where are you located?
There's
Spencer,
a
you're
people
mean.
starts fires.
He can't help it, y'all. He was born that way.
Off the cedar
He
tree.
probably started a few of these fires right here, in these fire pits. There's a graveyard up on top of the hill. There was a sign, and I know some of y'all might have been here before, but that would be. I don't know. I don't. I, Graveyards don't scare me. They used to, but while I was in high school, my summer job, I was push mowing one of the biggest cemetery in the county, and it freaked me out for 2 or 3 days. And then after that, I felt, well, I'm taking care of it for them, and so I don't. I think I would be okay. I actually, on a personal note, I actually go to my dad's grave at night. I never go during the day hardly. I don't want to be around people, but
Wow, this
I'm
is
I'm
nice.
comfortable in the graveyard at night.
This is just one or two spots that we've come to, and this place is huge. We're just doing
Yeah,
a day.
so I'll just jump forward. There's the
Sounds,
cemetery road.
sounds like
We
somebody
thought
nailing
about
something.
walking up through there, but
I heard.
yeah, Spencer Bama. He told me there was an eagle's nest up there and how to get to it, but I didn't know if
Hey,
the 2 wheel drive truck would make it up through there with the leaves and being a little wet, and then I wasn't walking up through there.
there's a stick break up there. Could probably deer.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I was trying to get Greg. Right there.
Everything's not a big wood. Oh, sometimes they are.
Damn it.
But when you hear a stick break, you know something.
Wow.
So, it's hunting season.
Hey, Wendell,
Now
come on in here.
move.
This is unplanned, y'all. I'll just
I wonder if
y'all
we
can go back and
bring the
watch
truck.
the schedule. And, I'll let everybody know what's going on. But I don't know the birthday one on January 5th. It's just something I thought about. It's probably gonna be laid back. We might talk about ghosts. We might talk about
Whatever that is.
uh, race cars. Who knows?
I'll try to put these videos.
Cave Run
together.
Lake in Eastern Kentucky. A lot of cryptids.
Okay. Well, let's move
How,
the truck
let
back
me see
there.
how to get that off of there. There we
I'll
go.
bring the truck around. Stay right here.
Carter, is it Carter Caves, Grayson Lake, and up in? It's been years since I've been up there. But I do remember
All right,
driving
turning it
through,
off for a minute.
and it looks like this right here. Really. All right, so that was the end of that. Hope y'all didn't. Hope I didn't make y'all drunk. I kind of felt drawn up there, Misty. But yeah, y'all don't have anything else to talk about. I just was going to show those, and I ran my mouth through the whole thing. So um, I don't think I have anything else. Hold on, let's see. Present. No, I don't. I don't have anything. I downloaded some stuff today, but I don't have it ready yet. Is there anything y'all want to talk about? Anybody? All right. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. Um, I will share links to shows, and I've got one more. No, y'all don't want me. Trust me. Now my wife can, but she won't. Start over. Window. Um, I could go through the comments and yeah, no, but I'll share everything with y'all. But that's all I got, y'all. And that's you know, I was just trying to get an idea of what we were dealing with. I didn't want to go in blind. Um, I didn't see any Rangers, but I tell you what, we did see. About 4 o'clock. Well, right at 4 o'clock, there was a lot of hunters were coming in. And y'all go over to Woodwalkers and check out some of their shows, and you can hear about the meet and greet. I'm wasn't too sure what he wanted to share with that, about that, but didn't see any Rangers at all. Not I didn't talk to any. I did see a truck or two maybe, but uh, the hunters started coming in about 3:45, and we started getting out of their way. Hold on a second. Scott B, you're welcome. I've had to change modes where, some of this stuff we take for granted, but there's people that can't get out, and they always wonder what we're talking about. You know. Thank y'all. But yeah, my wife just got home, so I'm gonna go spend some time with her and honey, and I'll be texting you Woodwalkers people, I'm sure. But we've got some stuff. I don't know if my son talk about it, and he probably won't. But past few weeks, I had something strange happen. He's had something definitely had strange happen yesterday. But it's good that he feels where he can talk to Spencer and Greg and Misty, and kind of get some advice, because I think it helped him a lot. He definitely had a scary situation yesterday. There he is. Spencer, did you fix that TV for him? Did you drive down here? Well, why don't you get on and talk to us? I know you got Wi-Fi. He's a big city boy now. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. I'm gonna get there early and get that one plug in I saw. No, I'm joking. Scott B, that's my son. They don't get him started. I tried. I did my best with him. He's something else. Takes effort after his granddaddy. Come on here. I'll send you a link. Surely you got a spot in the house. Hold on. Let me see if I can talk him into coming on here. Let's see what he says. He ain't answering yet. You could be on your own big TV. He read it. I ain't got an answer yet. We're losing viewers. I don't blame him. Spencer took like 5 people with him. When Spencer left, everybody lost. I'm gonna call him. That's fine. Ain't nobody cares. In my soft clothes with 200 pounds of dogs in my lap. That's all right. Oh, you're welcome, Randall. That's him calling back. Hold on. Are you in your pajamas? Are you there? I know. Are you gonna come on? Are you gonna come on? Nobody cares if you're in your pajamas. At least you're, got pajamas on. Okay, all right. We'll do it later. All right, bye, bye. He's getting to be an old man. He's 26. Um, Pamela, let me see that right there. All right, I'll take it out. If I cut my index finger off, I'm gonna blame Pamela. No, I'm gonna blame Pamela's husband. Greg House, that was in the chat earlier. He might still be here. He hooked us up with these. It's a SPAC, and it was designed to for emergency vehicles, like if you have a car accident or whatever. It's almost like a can opener. So it's got its own little thing. It's actually to protect you, because this part right here, I'm assuming that you can make punctures in the thin metal on the vehicle. And then this right here, let me get this over here. This right here, got the arc to it. It's sharp all the way down here, and then you could cut it open. And he told me that this here you can open up a fire hydrant with it. And of course, I won't be using it for all that, but we did use it hunting the other day. I had it with me and needed some small limbs cleared out. In the open fire hydrant, yeah. Randall, that was just one spot, and I don't know. That place is huge, but I tell you another place that's bigger than that. It's down there close to where Greg lives. Bankhead National Forest is even bigger. We got out there with no signal, and I had 3/4 tank of gas in the truck, and I was getting nervous. because the directions you wouldn't work or whatever. If I'll give y'all some advice, if y'all go to some of these big places, stop and spend $15 on a map. Yeah, and because when the GPS stops rolling, I did know that if I kept going certain directions, what I had looked up before, what highways I might hit. So I wasn't that bad off, but I didn't know how far it was, and the road started getting narrower and narrower and a little more sketchy, and then it opened back up. But yeah, I know Flat Rock. I I I'm proud of mine. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. The ones that came in late, go ahead and rewatch it. It'll be available as soon as I end it. Got a lot of stuff going on the next few weeks, and I'm having fun with this. I appreciate y'all. I'm learning, and a lot of y'all are teaching me a lot. So y'all have a good night. Uh, if you're off tomorrow at noon Central, stop in with what is Daniel's? I'll share it. I'll share the link. But Daniel Lee from the UK will be interviewing me. I'm sure we'll have a good talk. Thank y'all, and let me go in here before I get in trouble. Y'all have a good night.